There it is. That's the HD movie shelf. Next to it, the PSP games, but then there's not too many of them. It's a bit of an update as well. It's a bit of a complaint. I got some new Blu-rays on Black Friday. Got a Watchmen Director's Cut, Pulp Fiction, Predators, Platoon, Jackie Brown, iRobot, Independence Day, Hot Tub Time Machine, Goodfellas, The Expendables, and The Dark Knight. However, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to complain today about Blu-ray box sets. The first and most frustrating of these offenders is, of course, the Star Wars Complete Saga Blu-ray set. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I absolutely love Star Wars. Let me get a light on here so you can see it a little better, see it a little clearer. I still have it in the shrink wrap, but I've taken it, I've opened it on one side. I don't know, let's just do this. It doesn't really matter, I don't think you guys really care. Inside is a nice little cardboard book, which is all nice and dandy until you open it. And there's the first disc. There's the Phantom Menace on Blu-ray. My problem? Can't get the damn disc out. Maybe I'm just some sort of deformity, but I have a hard time getting these discs out without actually touching the surface of the disc. Oh my god. See, there it is. It comes out, but it is a pain in the ass. I'd be okay with a box set like this. It's just that it's like this for every single disc. They're all this difficult. Words can't even express how frustrating it is to take out the 3 discs of extras, any of it. But that's just the first of the 2 offenders on my list. I don't know if I did an unboxing video for that a long time ago, but I've had this since the week after it came out, so I love it. Go buy it. However, that's just the icing on the cake. The worst Blu-ray box set, possibly the worst box set I've ever seen, however, is this thing here. Steven Spielberg presents Back to the Future, a Robert Zemeckis film. If you open it up, it looks nice. Remove the foam and everything. Remove the ad for Despicable Me and Michael J. Fox. It's got a nice 6-disc spread. However, there's a problem. At least with the last box at the Star Wars set, it was apparent how to take it out. This one comes with instructions. You have to place thumb in the thumb notch, push the disc down, and then lift the disc and slide it out. That is incredibly obnoxious. Probably the most frustrating thing I've ever had to deal with. I spent an hour just pissing and moaning about it when I first got the set on Christmas last year. I've had it for almost a year now. The visual quality is fantastic, but that doesn't defeat the fact that the case is shit. And to put it back in, you have to insert it under the center clip, then the top 2 clips. And then insert, I have to, God, this is just such horse crap. And there, it's back in, it spins around. This is just annoying. I don't know where they thought it was a good idea to make box sets like this. I mean, yes, I understand, it's 3 movies and they wanted to include a digital copy. But that doesn't mean you have to make it rocket science. I mean, it's got some gorgeous movie transfers, and it's a good box set for the price that it's paid for. But come on, it's ridiculous. If you look at my Star Trek: The Next Generation movie box set for Blu-rays, it comes with a slipcover. That's kind of worn now because I've had this for some time. And there it is. 5 discs in individual cases. And you open it up, and it's just a disc. 1 disc. Sure, there's nothing fancy inside. There's no slip to describe it. But it also doesn't come with instructions. And it doesn't take me 30 seconds to figure out how to get it out. I don't understand. Even with my HD DVD box set of The Matrix, it's the same style. These are older box sets, and they just come with 3 individual cases. Which leads me to ask one question. Why? Why do they do this? Why do they make things harder than they have to be? Why can't it be 3 discs in 3 individual cases, like The Matrix, like Star Trek? Why does it need to be something ridiculous? Why does it need to be a box set with cardboard sleeves and ridiculous things? Why? This is just, it's just so frustrating to deal with things like this. Especially when it's a movie that I'd like to watch a lot, like the Star Wars saga. I mean, I haven't watched them all on Blu-ray yet because I haven't had time. But I've watched the Star Wars movies, you know, at least 10 times a piece. Whether it be on my Laserdisc box set over there, my DVDs down there in the Cave of Wonders, or the complete saga. I just don't understand why we have this instead of this. I mean, yes, it looks nice, but if it takes, you know, if I have to actually handle the surface of the Blu-ray to get it out, that's doing something wrong. I don't know if you guys can see that as well, but I have to put my thumb on the surface of the Blu-ray, whereas with my Star Trek set, pops right out of the spindle. I'm sorry, I just can't believe they pull bullshit like this. I can't even tell if it's just laziness or not, or if it's an attempt to cut back on costs. It's just stupid. Which is why, if I'm ever going to reach out for something for simplicity... my plastic's coming off. I need to fix that. Which is why, if I was to ever pick one on a whim, I would much rather go for the Star Trek set than the Star Wars set, or the Back to the Future set. Mainly because I can just pop this out and play it. Whereas this, I have to sit there and, you know, potentially damage the surface of my Blu-rays, which already have a rather fragile layer protection. I mean, you look at some of my other box sets, like the Command and Conquer Worldwide Warfare, and they kind of do the same thing. You have to reach under the discs to pull them out. It doesn't really make sense to me why they would make box sets like that. I mean, maybe I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining, but this just really bothers me. Especially when I've got so many Blu-rays to take care of. I want to worry about damaging my favorite saga of all time. I'm done. Done dealing with this. This is the most If you were to take anything from this video, this is inconvenient, but I'm not even sure if it's cost effective, because you can just buy the individual ones that don't come in cardboard sleeves. Peace out, guys.